So it was the mid of March that the state approached us to be a COVID testing lab, and soon we've had trained about 30 to 40 technicians and scientists from state-run labs and hospitals.
In a matter of 10 days, we were able to retrofit the lab to be functional as a COVID-19 testing center.
I am happy that 14 CSIR labs are also participating in this activity of testing.
One of them is to use next generation sequencing to decode the viral genome in order to better understand the virus.
We can pool a large number of samples and sequence all of them in a single run.
We at CCMB have assembled around 500 genomes so far.
We found in India these genomes clustered under 7 distinct clades. A majority of them belong to the clade A2A.
It's a CRISPR-Cas9 based assay for detecting point mutations in nucleotides. The technology basically relies on the Cas9 protein with a very high specificity binding to its target and then giving some kind of a readable signal which we see on a paper strip.
We have developed a prototype of RT-LAMP test for detection of COVID-19 in collaboration with Reliance Industry Limited.
We successfully synthesized the favipiravir in 20 days.
We have transferred to Cipla on April 15th, and finally they got approval in July 2020.
We have just optimized synthesis of this molecule in a 20 gram scale just within a month time.
We applied to DCGI for getting the clinical trial permissions which they gave us, and we have received the permissions for conducting phase 3 clinical trials.
CSIR IICB is the second institute in the country which started convalescent plasma therapy.
A lot of severe COVID-19 patients, they fail to recover smoothly, and so what you do is try to take plasma from recovered patients with a hope that you will transfer the antibodies they have generated to the unrecovering patients and help them recover.
CSIR NL has designed and developed bi-level positive airway pressure ventilating device called Swasthvayu in a record time of 35 days.
Did a detailed analysis using spectroscopic, thermal as well as microscopic techniques to identify the materials as well as the specifications in terms of the dimensions that are required.
इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक डिसइंफेक्शन मशीन एक बहुत ही कारगर तरीका है किसी भी प्रोटेक्टिव लिक्विड या डिसइंफेक्शन मटेरियल को स्प्रे करने का।
The Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, India, has designed a modular construction system that can be prefabricated and assembled quickly at site.
ये जो एक इंफॉर्मेशन पोर्टल है भारत को हेल्थ केयर प्रोडक्ट में ये आत्मनिर्भर बनाने के लिए एक दिशा का एक बहुत बड़ा मंच साबित हो सकता है। तो हम CSIR टीम की तरफ से एक और प्रोडक्ट भारतवासियों के लिए
धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा कि बहुत बड़ी सोच है कि पुलिसकर्मी जो रोड पर हैं, दिन भर ड्यूटी पर हैं, उनकी हाइजीन के लिए इतनी व्यवस्था की जाए। बहुत लार्ज क्वांटिटीज़ में यहाँ पर हैंड सैनिटाइजर्स दिए जा रहे हैं।
एक्टिविटी में हैंडलूम को प्रमोट करने का काम हुआ, ज़रूरतमंद महिलाओं को रोजगार देने का काम हुआ और हमको मास्क मिलने लगे जिससे हम डायरेक्ट सोसाइटी को वो देने लगे।
Ready to eat
वो भोजन जो लगभग आधा किलो के आसपास एक कैन में रहता है, वो कैन उन्होंने प्रिपेयर करवाया।
Month of March, we worked round the clock.
Thanks to all my students who have worked round the clock.
They come, so we are working day in and day out.
The scientists and the students really worked day and night in 3 shifts.
I'm proud to say that CCMB has not shut down even for a single day during the period of lockdown.
Whenever we know that our work will touch the lives of the people in the society, we are generally more motivated, and we know that if we work in this COVID-19 project, our work will touch the lives of the society. So we are happy for that, being part of one of the members in this COVID-19 project.
I am also happy that CSIR as ever has risen to the occasion, and it's not only in one field but you have also got into ensuring that we put in our best foot forward